It's quiet. Let's film it now, quickly, before the noise starts again. Hey guys, and welcome back to I Like Watches Too. I've been trying to film this video for a little while, but Ollie's found a couple of walkie-talkies and she's running around like a little crazy girl downstairs. It's so noisy, honestly, so if she comes back in, I think they might have gone outside. I'll have to film this quick before she comes back in and starts causing chaos again. This is just an update, general updates video. Lots to talk about. I'm going to just quickly run through some of the content that I've got coming up. I've got an update on the San Martin Vintage Diver, got some Exciton news, some giveaway updates. So let me just crack on, shall I? Let me have a quick sip of my tea. It's just nice fresh tea. Oh, that's a good one as well. Right, content that's coming up, future content. I'm going to do a video on some of the non-watch related items that you guys are buying from AliExpress. That's always fun. It will be an adults only video because I will include some code 66 stuff. I'm going to do some 60-second watch reviews. I've got so many watches that I've had for a long time that haven't featured at all on the channel. And I just thought, how can I get some content on these watches out there quickly without having to produce one of my big review videos, because those videos can take 8 to 10 hours to produce. They're a full day. Yeah, and I'm just struggling to get through all the watches. So I think I'm going to upload on I Like Watches Too some 60-second watch reviews, you know, just 3 or 4 mini reviews in one video. Let's just get some content out there on some of these watches that I've had sat in that watch box for a long time. I'm going to do some more watch comparisons. Herman's going to come out of the cupboard. I've been promising that for a little while. But yeah, I'm going to get Herman back out. For those of you that don't know, Herman's my water pressure tester. And he used to be a regular feature on I Like Watches Too. But yeah, I put him in the cupboard for a little while, giving him a little break. So he can come out now and start to test some more watches. I'm also going to upload a video, in fact I'm going to film it today, just showing the Exciton on some alternative straps. I have found one stainless steel bracelet to fit it. It's from the Seiko SZS B011 that I bought from the Japan online store. It's JDM watch only. It was when I bought it anyway. But the fit is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that is literally the only one I've been able to get to fit so far. If I find any more, I'll let you know, but I'm going to show it on some alternative straps, like rubber straps and some NATOs and stuff, just to show you how this thing looks, and it's still incredible. Right, so that's the content that's coming up. I've also got some more content on giveaways as well. I'm going to launch giveaways very, very soon. Let me just talk about that quickly. So I have not announced the winners of the November giveaways. It was Andre. He asked for the Reef Tiger Bubble Watch. Yes, he was quite determined. That was the only one he was interested in receiving. So I've posted that. Well done, Andre. And Matt has asked for the Pagani design stainless steel sports watch, the one that plays homage to the Rolex Datejust, and that has also been posted to Matt. I'm not going to give out their second names because I haven't asked permission to mention their names, but yes, I did get in touch towards the end of the month. They've given me their addresses and I've posted the watches. I'm going to also launch the new giveaway for this channel and the other channel very, very soon, in the next day or two. So yeah, still forging ahead with giving away one watch on every channel each month. That won't change. So well done to those two. Quick update on the San Martin Vintage Diver. They've made some changes to their bracelet. They've incorporated a link with a countersunk screw so that you can now use all of the micro adjusts. And they've asked me to tell you, if you've bought one of those watches and you want one of those new links with the new screw, to get in touch with them. And I think they're going to send it out for free. They've not mentioned anything about charging, but they just asked me to mention that people can get in touch if they want one. And they do want you to just confirm your address again, so they make sure they send it to the correct address. So on the AliExpress website, you can go to the San Martin store and there will be a contact store button. I'll probably show a picture of it next to me. How's that? Click on that button and just perhaps give them your order number. You'll have an order number. Give them your order number and just say, look, I did buy this watch and I would like that extra link with the countersunk screw. And they'll be in touch. But that's great news. So they've incorporated that into all the new watches. And it sounds like, I can't say for sure, but it sounds like they're going to send that to everybody that wants one that's already bought the watch, which is incredible. That's the sort of customer service that we like. You know, yes, okay, there was a design flaw, there was a mistake, whatever, but they've addressed it. And, you know, if they are going to send these links out for free to all the existing customers, I think that's amazing. That's really good news, really, really good. That's quite reassuring, to be honest. What else? The Exciton. So James and I have approved the prototypes. It's awesome. So Maxi is in the process, or the factory I should say, it's not Maxi, Maxi's not there putting all these watches together. Maxi has told the factory to finish production of these watches. It sounds like pretty much most of the components were made, the watches just weren't assembled, but they're assembling them. We have stressed, please don't rush, quality is the primary focus here. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry about that, just a little tickly cough. Yeah, we have stressed to Maxi that we don't want these rushed. It'd be nice to get them out before Christmas, but the focus is on quality. We don't want the production to be rushed and for them to be rushed out before Christmas. So Maxi has assured us the quality will be just as good as the prototypes. And if it is, you guys will be thrilled with these watches. And they should still be sent out before Christmas. Whether they will reach you before Christmas, I can't guarantee that, unfortunately, but Maxi seems fairly confident these watches are coming out before Christmas. So, yeah, that's amazing. And there are 5 or so watch channels that are going to be reviewing them, and I absolutely should make a list of those and let you guys know which channels that's going to be. So I promise those 5 channels, if it is 5, I think it might be 5 watch channels, have all bought this watch to review, which is incredible. Obviously, we're not in a position to give these watches away at the moment. You know, that's something that we weren't able to do. But for 5 YouTube channels to take that leap of faith, pay full price for these watches with a view to reviewing them is incredible, and I can't wait to see the reviews. I really, really can't. So that's brilliant. What else? Yes, the certificate of authenticity. I am working on that this week. I shall email the recipients of the Exciton watch just to show you, once I've sort of finished the design, what it's going to look like, what it's going to cost, and what's going to be involved for you to get one. I can't just absorb the costs, unfortunately, because literally the Exciton just broke even. That was what we wanted. We hadn't planned to do this certificate, so we are going to have to just charge a small fee, which is going to cover the printing costs and the delivery costs, basically. So I'll be in touch with you guys to let you know what's involved. And I Like Worn Watches has sold some watches, which is great. Yes, so I've changed the format to I Like Worn Watches. For those of you that don't know, I'm selling quite a lot of my watches. I'm giving a lot away, but I've got too many watches that are worth sort of, you know, reasonable money, and really I need to reinvest that money back into the channel. So I am selling quite a lot of watches. Didn't want to do it on YouTube the way I was doing it before, I should say, where I was just openly discussing the watches that I have for sale and inviting bids. And I didn't want to do it on eBay. I've got my concerns about using eBay. So I've sort of, well, set up this little scheme of my own where I just send out links or send out details of the watches to a distribution list via email. And I've now started to incorporate watches that patrons are selling, and there's quite a few watches on that distribution menu. I'm calling it a watch menu. If you're interested in seeing which watches the patrons and I are selling, please let me know. oldmantimegary@gmail.com, and I will include you in the next sort of round of distributions, if you like. I'm emailing a link to a private YouTube video. That's how I'm doing it now, because the attachments with all the pictures of all the watches was just too big. I was getting far too many undelivered messages. Yeah, I'm not sure that many people received the very first release or watch menu, if you like, because I think the attachment was just too big. So what I'm now doing is basically filming a quick video where I show the watches for 10 seconds, show all the specifications, or show some of the details of the watch that you need to know, including the seller's email address. You watch that video, make a note of any watches that you like and that you want to bid on, and you just email the sellers directly. Like I said, if you're interested in buying any watches, send me an email, oldmantimegary@gmail.com. If you're interested in selling any watches through I Like Worn Watches, you do need to be a patron, unfortunately. I can't open it up to the wider public. Minimum payment $1 a month, so it's not too much. You get early access to videos and some other little content as well. So yeah. Alright guys, I think that's it. Let me just double check my list. Let's have a look. Code 66, watch reviews, watch comparisons, Herman, Exciton strap options. Yes, I think that's everything covered. Alright guys, if you've got any news that you want me to include in my next general updates video, let me know. oldmantimegary@gmail.com. Cheers guys, thanks so much for watching. You'll see me again soon.